Hi, in last video we have seen how we can display the add coin functionality to the particular user. In this video we are going to see how we can add the transaction part, once the user going to click on the resolve button, so the coin should be transferred from the one user to another user. And these are the what we have already seen up to this. So let me repeat again. See the virtual environment, base page, neobar page, registration page, user profile page, login page, logout page, forget password, change password, create task, edit task, delete task, accept task to bucket, close task, remove task from bucket, then resolve the task. Then in this video, we are going to see send the reward to the person who has closed that task. And this reopen task we have already seen, correct? So in this particular video, we are going to see how we can do the transaction from one user account to another user account. So let's see. So first of all, we have to delete all the records from the admin page. So sorry for that, but we have to delete. So delete it. Simply delete all the records. Yes, I'm sure. Then go to the task detail, select all, then delete. If you are not going to delete, then you will get error. So to avoid such things, I'm deleting it. Don't worry, we will create again. Yeah, and I want to delete the users also. Okay. Let it be admin only and delete all the users. So I have deleted all the details from the, and let me delete user admin also. We will create new admin user. So you will get how we can create the admin user, or you can say super user again. So let me delete this one. Yeah. Okay. So all the users, all the data, all thing is deleted. Okay. Go to the VS Code. Then go to the models.py file. Here we have to do little bit changes. So sorry for that, because these changes we have not did during the creation of this model. So because of that only we have to do right now. So what changes we have to do? This task created by and task closed by, these two fields I want should be a one to many relationship with the user table, or what we can say foreign key relationship with the user model. So let's see how we can do. See, this is the thing. Simply copy this one and paste here, and here also. That's it. Control S. So you have to make these changes in the models.py file. In the task detail model, this task created by and task closed by field should be foreign key. It is not should like be, it should not be char field. Okay. So these two changes you have to do. Then Control S. Then what you have to do, simply come here. See this one, initial.py, then this one and this one. Whatever files you have in your system after this init.py, delete. Okay, simply delete this one. Why I'm deleting this one? Uh, because many time I observe I'm getting error if I'm not deleting this one and doing any big changes in the model. So to avoid such type things, I'm simply deleting. And those files are nothing but the whatever query is generated during this make migration and migrate command, that things only. So that I have deleted. So Control S, then come here in the views.py file, and we go to the close task. And in the close task, you have to remove the str. Okay. So don't forget to remove this str. Control S. Then go to the command prompt, then Control C. Then let me run that 2 command. Yeah. Sorry, I have did one mistake. Come here in the models.py file. Here we are using the, see, keep in mind, whenever in one single model you are going to be use more than one primary key, at that time you have to use the related name. Okay. So come here, simply copy this one, come here and paste here, equals to give any name. So for example, I'm giving this file created by, simply copy this one, paste here, comma. Then same thing we have to do, simply copy this one, then come here, paste, then 1 second, give name, so I'm giving close bar. Keep in mind, whenever you are going to use more than one primary key in any one single model, so you have to maintain this related name. Both field created by and closed by having relationship with the same model. Because of that only we have to give the related name, control S. And here don't forget to add this null equals to true. Okay, control S. Then come here. Let me run again. See, all the model created again. Why this model created again? If you remember here, let me show you. Come here. 1 second. In the migration, from here, I have deleted all the files. Okay. And this is file created because right now we have run that command. So under the migration, I have deleted all the files. Because of that only, that fields, that tables created again. So don't be confused why it's creating again. Then second command, migrate. Then last command, run server. Let's see how we can create the super user because we have deleted all the users. Okay. So first of all, I want to create one super user. So to create this super user, we have a command python manage.py run server. Create super users. Create super user. 1 second. I have did some spelling mistake. So simply copy this one and here paste. So is asking for username. So for example, I want to give username for admin user, admin only. You can give any name. It's not like you have to give admin only. No. As per your requirement, you can give any name. So for example, I'm giving admin, or what we can say, yeah, admin only. Let it be admin. Then email address optional, then enter, then password. Also, I'm giving admin only. Admin. Then again, admin. Then it's saying your password is 2 weeks. So let it be create, then Y. Okay. So super user created. Now let me run the server. Then come here. Let me log. First of all, let me refresh. Then let me log in with the admin user. This is not that admin user what we have previously. It is newly we have created. Okay. See. So we have only one user admin, and in accounts we have nothing. In my card we have nothing. Sorry, here we are getting error. Not a problem. We will fix it. Then task detail. Then the user profile. Here we are getting errors. So let me do one thing. Actually, I don't know why this error I'm getting. At last, it's showing ID. It's a very, what we can say, it's a very worst error I'm getting in this, and there is no any proper documentation for this kind of error. So how I'm dealing with this one? Come here. Let me rename this one. For example, let me remove this one. And for this one also. Control S. task created, task closed. Okay, control S. Then come here in the admin. Here also we need to modify. Control S. Then come here. Let me refresh. Don't know why this error is coming. Let it be. Come here. Control Z. Make migrations. Y. To migrate. Run server. Then come here. Let me refresh. That error is gone. So I don't know what kind of error this is, but if you are getting any such type of error, then simply rename the column. Okay. So this is the solution for that. But again, the problem is created. If you see, come here, this you have renamed it, but in many places we have used that name only. So we have to go in the views.py file and we have to change all the places. So after instance of that, what you can do, I know it's a very silly thing, but what you can do, you can again rename it, because see, you have renamed it, error is gone, but you have to rename in booms.py all the places where you have used. So it is very hectic, or it is simple also. You can do control H or you can replace it. That is one solution. And there is one more solution. What you can do, you can again rename, or you can say again, again change the name. So as per your requirement, whatever is suitable for you, you can do. Either you can replace from here, or you can again rename it. So let me rename it. So come here in the models, simply copy this one, then come here, comma, by. By. And entire thing I want to replace with this one. Okay. Let me replace. Okay. Control S. Then same thing we have to do for the close task also. Simply come here, let me paste here, let me paste here. Task closed by, I want to replace with this one. Control S. So this is one solution. Okay. Then come here. Yeah. So right now we don't have any user. So what we can do, either we can create user from here, or we can create from this our front end. So let me create from our front end, because we have our front end. So no need to create from there. So 1 second, let me log out. Yeah. So I want to first register. For example, Rama, and password I'm giving. Then confirm password. Okay. Then register. You have registered successfully. So I have created one user. I need one more user, because I want to show some functionality. So for example, second user is the Sham. Then username Sham only. Then password. Then confirm password. Register. So I have two user. Okay, let me log in with that user. First of all, let me log in with the Rama. Sorry, it's not Rama, it's a Ram. Then let me log in. So I have logged in, but right now I don't have any task here, because if you remember, I have deleted all the tasks. Okay. Then come here, show profile. These are the things we have, but that account holder and account balance is not showing here. Okay. So what you can do, simply log out. And if you log in with the Sham also, now for that also, we are not getting that particular fields, account detail and the account, that account balance, and account holder. If you see here, see, we don't have for this one also. Okay. So let me add the coin balance. So if you remember, admin have access. So let me log in with the admin. See, for admin, we have that particular option. So let me select the user Rama and for example, 100. Okay. Save. Then let me do for this one also, Sham also. For Sham also, I want 100. Let me submit. Okay. Then let me log out. Then let me go to login with the Ram. 1 second. Then password. Now if you go here, come see account holder name Rama and account balance is 100. For this Rama, it's showing okay. So for Rama, it's showing 100. And if you log in with that one, what we can say Sham also. For Sham also, it will show 100 only. Now what I want to create one task. That's it. And the task reward is, for example, I'm giving 50. Sorry, not 150, 50. Okay, then submit. So one task is created. Okay, see here is the task created by data is not showing. See, the task created by is not showing because here we forgot to rename it. So these things is we have to fix it. And if you remember, I have told you again rename it to the correct name, so it will automatically result. So that approach is more better as compared to this one. But let it be what I can do. So come here, then go to the base page, and here this one, Control S. Okay, that's it. Then I need to do little bit changes in the task info page only also. So what? See here, simply Control H. This one. Okay, then simply copy this one, paste here, then copy this one, paste here, replace all. Okay, Control S. Then come here, let me refresh. See, the name of the user who have created this task is coming. Let me log in with the Sham user. So log out, then Sham. 1 second. Enter. Then click on view. Then accept. So task accepted successfully. After that, you can see it is redirected to the my cart. If you come outside, and you can see the task status changed to in process. And if again you are going to click on the view, you are not getting accept button. Okay, you are only getting the go back button. And if you go to the my cart, you are getting close task and remove task button. Then click on close task. Task closed successfully. Okay. Then click on logout. Then go to the RAM. Click here. Then click here. Then we have a 3 options: resolved and reopen. See, the person who has closed the task, it's showing here. Okay. And the task status is the closed and the task reward is the 50. And these are the information. Okay. Other information. Then click on resolved. Task resolved successfully. Okay. The task is resolved. Now come here, then go to the show profile. See, now account balance of the Rama is showing 50. And if you log out from here, and if you log in with the Sham, come here, simply log in with the Sham. Then come here, see it's showing 150. It means the coin or reward is going to be transferred from one user to another user. So this is what I want to show you. So this is the things related to the transaction. Okay. But what if we want to show the transaction history also? Like if I'm going to click on this show transaction, there should be one page where I can able to see like from this user at this time, this much of reward transfer to this one. Okay. So that things also we can do. So let's do. So for that, we require one model where we can store that transaction history. And what I want to store, as I told you, I want sender information, I want receiver information, I want amount, and I want the timestamp, like when that transaction is happened. So first of all, go to the VS Code, then go to the models.py file, and here we have to create one model. So simply copy this one and paste here, and let me modify this one as per my requirement. So for example, this one should be transaction. One second. Transaction model. Control S. It will give me tag. Okay. Then simply copy this name, paste here. Yeah. So what field I want? So first of all, I want sender. Then I want receiver. Okay. Then this sender and receiver should be having relation should have relationship with this user model. Okay. So what you can do for that, simply copy this entire line and paste here. Okay. And as I told you, if we are going to be use more than one primary key from the same table, so we have to use the related name. So if you see this one, come here and paste here. You can give any related name. It is not like you have to give something specific. No. Then paste here also. And so if you copy this one, and paste here, Control S. So we have a sender, we have a receiver. Next, what we want, so amount. Okay. And this amount, nothing but same. Simply copy this one and paste integer field. The last, I need timestamp. And this should be auto. So for that, what we have to do, simply copy this field, this, and paste here. And you want time also, so you can type time also here, time field. And here what you can write, auto now, this one, auto now add equals to true, comma, null equals to true. Control S. So I have a sender, I have a receiver, I have amount, I have timestamp. That's it. Control S. Then simply copy this name. Then go to this one, what we can say, admins.py. First of all, let me close this unwanted things. Yeah, admin page. So here we have to register. Simply first of all, we have to import that one, comma, paste that name, then come here, paste here, then here also, then copy this entire thing, then again copy this one and paste here. Then here we have to specify the field name. So what you can do, come here, simply copy this entire field name, come here, paste here, then paste here, sender, receiver, amount, timestamp. And why we need to do these things? Because then only it will display in the admin page. Control S. So we have created the model for the transaction and we have registered that model. Okay. And we have, these are the fields. Control S. Then we have to run that two magical command. So let's run make migration, then migrate, then run server. Yeah, so we have created the model. So the next what we have to do, we have to add entry or create entry here whenever this logic is going to be run. Which logic? Let me show you this one. Like once this logic is going to be run, after that I want to do one entry, or I want to create one entry for my transaction table also. So how we can do? Simply copy the name of the transaction. One second, not this one. So come to the models, simply copy this one, then come here, then paste here, dot objects, dot create, not creator, create, C-R-E-A-T, create. Then here we have to specify the fields. Okay. So what fields we have? So first we have a sender. So first we have a sender. If you come here, see sender, simply copy this one and paste here, and sender equals to what field you want to map. So sender equals to creator, I want to map. So simply copy and paste here, then comma. Second one, we have a receiver. Simply come here, copy this one, come here, paste here, equals to, for receiver I want to map resolver. Okay. Then next what we have amount. If you come here, simply copy this one, then come here, then paste here, equals to, so this amount equals to what field you want to map. So this amount equals to, I want to map this one. Okay, Control S. I hope you are getting. So this is the syntax to create the entry in the model. Okay, Control S. Then come here. Let me create one task. For example, this time I'm giving 5. Task created successfully. See, the task created successfully and status is open and reward is the 5. Let me log in with the RAM. If you see the balance, right now it have 15 because previously deducted. So come here, then come here, accept, then close, task closed. Okay, then come here, log out, then come here, then log in with the sound, then come here. Let me give password. Okay, then come here, then click on resolve. Transaction is not defined. Okay, not a problem. Come here. What you can do, simply one second, copy this transaction, and I forgot to import this one. So this is the model. So where is the model? Yeah, here. Control S. Then come here. Let me refresh. Manager object has no attribute. Create. Create. Line number 240. 1 second. Line number 240. Here it's saying, here I have read spelling mistake. This should be in a capital. Sorry, in a small. I have written in capital. So because of that only. Come here. cannot assign account object 6. The transaction.sender must be user instance. Okay, come here. Simply copy this one and paste here, and copy this one and paste here, Control S. Task resolved successfully. Okay, then come here, see, it's showing 130, and one second, let me log out, then let me log in with the RAM. And that balance is added here. Okay, and don't be confused like previously, like many time I've hit that one, because of that only that amount deducted many time. Okay, so the things what I want, when I'm going to click on the show transaction, I want to display that transaction history. Okay, whatever did. So what we can do, simply go to the VS Code, and at last come here. See, I want to display something. Okay, it means I need to find the similar view which is I have already written. So if you remember, in the user profile only we are displaying only. Where is the user profile? This one. Simply copy this one and come at last, paste here. And let me modify this one. So, and 1 second, simply copy this one, come here, paste here, then this one also paste here. Then if the request.user is authenticated, okay. And I don't want to display here, I want to display on transaction history page. So let me create one page transaction. Okay, simply copy this one, and come here, go to the templates, then right click, then new file, then paste here. Okay, then again come here, Control S. Then we don't want these things, so let me remove these things. Or 1 second. Yeah, and here also I want to return like transaction. This one, in this one, in this one. And let me remove these things. I'm not explaining in the deep because I know these things we have did many times, so no need to explain again and again. Okay, then come here. You must have login to see the transaction. Okay, but little bit logic we need to implement here. Consider you have a two user Ram and user Sham. For example, Ram sended 500 to the Sham. So when Ram is going to be login, then in his transaction page, it will show like 500 deducted from the Ram, and it is transferred to the Sham. When Sham is going to be login, then from his account, it will show like from Ram, he got 500. Correct? If other than Ram and Sham, someone else going to be login, then that particular user not able to see any transaction related whatever happened between these two, Ram and Sham. Correct? So what we can do here, what I want, we need to prepare the query set. Then here we have to specify what fields, and here also we need to specify the model name. So our model name is the transaction only, and here write S, and here also give S, and here also S. Okay, then here we need to specify this one. Come here, sender equals to user, and this is going to be give current user. Okay, then or simply copy these things, paste here, then receiver equals to user. Okay, control S. I hope you are clear why I'm adding this condition. As I told you, if the transaction happened between the Ram and Sham, so only when this particular user going to be login, they can see that transaction. If some third user is going to be login, then that user not going to see that transaction. Okay, control S. Then we have created one page which is transaction.html. So we have to inherit this one. So what we can do, we can copy any code, Control A, Control C, or not this one because this is not relevant to my requirement. So what I can do, I can copy this one, base page. Yeah, let me copy this one only. Control C, then go to here, paste here. Okay, and let me remove unwanted things. So what fields I want? So from where that money is came from. Then second I want to. Then I want amount. Then timestamp, or what we can say, date. Remaining thing I don't want. Let me remove. Control S. Then come down. Then here we need to map that particular field. So if you come here in the views, what field we have? This one, transactions. Simply copy this one. Then come here and paste here. Then paste here. Let me remove S. No, sorry. Control Z. Remove from here. See, here you can give any name, but here you have to give the same whatever you have taken in the views.py file. Okay. Then next what I want, simply copy this one and paste here, paste here, paste here, paste here. Remaining I don't want. Then here we need to map the exact field what we have. So we have sender. If you want ID, you can let it be ID as it is. So for that also, here also you need to give ID one field. So simply copy this one. Then sender. You have to give exact same name, whatever you have is. Okay. So we have go to the models. We have a sender only, then receiver. Then one second. Then amount. And I'll copy one more time because we need for the timestamp also. So simply come here. Paste here, Control S. And we have to create URL also. So what we can do, go to the urls.py file here. Simply copy this one and paste here. And give name. For example, I'm giving transaction. Simply copy this one, paste here. Then here you have to give the view name, whatever we have. So if you come here, this is our view name. And one more thing, our views name and transaction name is same. So again, we will get error. So what you can do, you can change a little bit. So give S here. Okay, to avoid the confusion. So come here, then go to the urls.py file, paste here, Control S. Then we have to link this URL. If you see here, I want to add here that. So this thing is coming from the profile. So what I can do, first of all, let me do Control S, then go to the user profile page. here, and to show transaction, I want to add that one. Okay, Control S. And I don't want to show the ID wise. No. Control S. Come here, let me refresh. Reverse for the transaction not found. Transaction is not a valid view or function or pattern name. Transactions. 1 second. Okay, we have made mistake. Second. Come to the URL for 2 file. Copy this one. Okay, sorry for that. And paste here. Control S. Name queue is not defined. Again, sorry for that. In the line number 269, if you come here in the views.py file, we are using queue. So we have to import this one. So let's import. Go to the top and simply, come here and write this line. Okay, this one. Control S. Then come here. Let me refresh. Yeah. So after clicking on transaction, I'm getting from Sham to Ram 5 coin send it here. So this is how you can show. See, you are logging with the Ram, and here is showing from Sham. Ram got 5 reward. Let me log in with the Sham. I'll come here, go to the show profile, then show transaction. See, but what if I'm going to log in with the some other user? For example, I have one more user, admin. Right now, consider admin is a simply some other user. Okay. There is nothing. But even if I'm going to create one new user, first of all, let me log out. Let me create one user, Durgesh. 1 second. Username Durgesh. Password. Submit. And let me log in with this user. And if I'm going to click on the show profile and I'm going to click on the show transaction, I'm not getting anything because that particular transaction happened between the Ram and Sham. Then why we need to show to the Durgesh? Okay, so that functionality we have achieved because of this line. Let me show you in this line. Okay, so thank you so much for watching.